Hello and welcome to my channel. Got a few extras for you today. A bit of difference. We've got art, wool, material, a book, loads to get through. We'll see how we get on, shall we? Now, you're probably fed up with handbag ones because you had one like today and you got two more that are already done in handbags. So the handbags I'll do last. Let's do a material one. The material one. To you, an innocent pair of jeans. That's how they started life anyway. If you were a teenager, like I was in the 70s, oops, then you might remember the jeans that used to be called baggies. They were rather wide. And I had a pair of baggies that I lived and died in. They were quite straight and really big legs, and I think they were like a lighter jean, but I loved them. I absolutely loved them. Anyway, I've been trying for a while to try and find some more baggies. Can't seem to find them. If you in the UK can tell me where I might get some baggies, I'll be most appreciated. Anyway, I did find a pair online. And I sent for them. I thought, I'm going to have my baggies. I'll send for them. Hence, jeans. They came, apart from not being too baggy, they are more of a straight cut than a, tailored cut. So that's something. But also, they were made for quite short people. Now I'm short. I'm only 5'2". Oh, good day. Probably 5'1.5", 5'1". But I had to take. I didn't have to. I didn't want them sitting up. There's your trainers and there's your trousers. No, they've got to be a bit longer. So I took the hems down, and I took it down. You can see there's like one row there and one row there. That's how they were folded up. But because that's where they were set, on the dark, on the outside, I thought, oh, they look terrible. You can see, oh, she's taken her jeans down. It's that obvious. So it was like, well, what can I do with them? 70s, remember? I put one of my snippet rolls round the bottom. Where's the roll itself? Let's just get that for you. That was what the snippet was on. It was just a little cotton reel. And as luck would have it, I made enough for one leg, which is always helpful. Two legs. It was still the same bit. So that was just like one long piece. And I got a pocket out of it. It's the original pocket. I only had enough left to do one. I didn't want to introduce any more materials. But I like them. I've never had ones like this. But they were lacky waist, so that was good. As I say, not bad. They look like worn jeans, as you can see. And then they've got like a sewn in bit at the front, and of course then my bottoms. I did take them down, as I say. So they did have a normal takedown. But as you can see, they were like up there. So now gained quite a bit. I think they're just different. Sometimes you've got to do something different, haven't you? I can't go around with these jeans with the holes in the knees. That's not quite me, no. But my 70s baggies, near enough, with my stitching on the bottom. Very unique. There won't be anybody else with jeans like that, will there? Not that they would want to be. I'm looking forward to wearing them. Hubby might go, oh, you're not wearing them out, are you? But that's another thing, isn't it? But anyway, that was my material bit. There's another wool one. I wanted to make a triangle shawl. Why? I don't know. I fancy one of those. You know how cold my back gets and my neck. So I do like warmth. So I made myself a triangle shawl. Shall we see what he's like? Let's just unwrap that. Sort myself out. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, warm, warm, warm. Cozy, warm. Goes down my back, so that's good. Actually, if I stand up, it goes right down the back, sort of to the waisty bit. Comes there. Now, obviously, you can tie it should you want to. You could wear it on an angle should you want to, and flip it over there. Perhaps you might want a brooch on there to keep it still. But how did I do it? Well, really, quite easily. Let's just put this back on so don't chill off too much. So what did I do? I cast it on 2 stitches. That was all. And then, every time you went to do a row, you would increase a stitch. So, you know, in your first one, you'd make 2. It's just garter stitch. That's all it is, just back and forth. And as I say, you just increase as you're going forward. You don't increase on the end of the row, it's just on the beginning of the row. And you just keep going until you've got the size, or you've run out of wool, the size of shawl you'd like. Really simple, really easy, quite effective, very warm, obviously depending what wool you use. But yes, that was that one. So that's a material and a knitted today. I should do different ones of the art and book. Oh, and there's a poem. We were out and there was a poem that came, and hubby says, you've got to do that one on YouTube. He said, you just say it better than you can read it. So I should do that one as well. But for now, short and sweet. Keep your attention. I should say, do give me a thumbs up, do subscribe. There's always something else coming, you know there is. You stay safe, take care, and I should say bye-bye for now.